Hello explorers, thanks for joining us again and welcome back to another informative video on our YouTube channel. On today's episode, we are looking at the Djibouti International Free Trade Zone. By the end of this video, we'll explore this amazing project within the African continent and also explain to you why strategically located this project is and the reason why this would drive Djibouti across the world and also put the country on the global map. Beyond its amazing characteristics, the particular location of this amazing African country. So without any much delay, we should just go straight into it. The Djibouti International Free Trade Zone, which is abbreviated as DIFTZ, it's a model of China-African cooperation in this new era. Also, it's an important carrier for undertaking Chinese Belt and also Road Economic Initiative. With the support of the Djibouti government, China's Merchant Group and also the Deland Port Group, they have joined forces to consolidate and also the superior resources for building this amazing African project. But many will ask that where is Djibouti in the world? Looking at Djibouti, Djibouti is officially the Republic of Djibouti. It's a small country on the northeastern coast of Africa to the Red Sea and the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Djibouti is bordered by Eritrea, Ethiopia and also Somalia, and it shares maritime borders with Yemen. Due to its geographical location and the Gulf of Aden, the barren country is of considerable geographic interest. Djibouti controls access and egress to a major waterway, the Red Sea and also the Suez Canal. It's one of the world's busiest shipping routes. Djibouti has controlled then by France, especially during the French Foreign Legion until 1977. As of 2002, the United States established America's largest military base in Africa, which is called the Camp Lemonnier. The country occupies an area of just over 23,000 kilometers square. Compare this particular country of Djibouti is slightly larger than Slovenia or slightly smaller than the state of New Jersey in the United States. Djibouti has a population of close to about 1 million people based on recent figures. The capital and the largest city is Djibouti City. Spoken languages are French and also Arabic, which is both official, Somali and also Alpha. You do have main religions, which is Islam, and also about 95% of the population are Muslims. If you are new to this channel, we will encourage you to subscribe and share our videos to your different network. Moving ahead, looking at the main focus with regards to the Djibouti International Free Trade Zone. This particular free trade zone is a model of China-African cooperation in the new era, as we've pointed out. It's to carry out an undertaking of China's Beltway revolution to amazing initiatives within the African continent, which is the superior of Djibouti's government to transform these amazing forces and collaboration for resources in building this particular area. It covers an area of 42,000 square kilometers, planned to develop this amazing area. Based on its completion, it's already at the moment one of the most attractive areas in terms of businesses in the international sphere. Looking at the different ways in terms of the strategy for this particular investment project, it is actually an excellent sample of the comprehensive development model. The port is the front of a park. You do have also the middle city and also the backside, which is strategic to promote intergovernmental cooperation around the countries in the Silk Road Economic Belt made by China Merchants Group. Besides its experience in developing the Shenzhen Silk Road also area in this particular, looking at the way that they've constructed it, it's an interesting incentive and investment. In receiving this particular area, it does gain international recognition from the entire world due to the superior geographic location and the stable political environment and the free foreign exchange policy. And Djiboutis enjoy various preferential incentives provided by the Common Market for East and Southern Africa, which is also known as COMESA. However, American-African growth in this particular opportunity area, talking about the AGOA, with the European Union in different ways that they partner with Djibouti. Djibouti is a strategically located country. You do have many European countries and countries around the world that have their military bases there. Also, looking at the general configuration of this amazing project within the African continent, the Free Trade Zone has a company taking charge in this area, and also with different support also from the Djibouti government. There are different things that this port is also designed to also help. in strategic operations is striving to be an international competitive trading area for industrial services in East Africa, whose operational strategy is also one platform and 4 modules via 3 phases, which were actually planned to do different things in terms of its serving its customers, which are different businesses that will be operating in this area. It's a comprehensive and intelligent one-stop shop service attracting 4 major industries, which will include things like trading, logistics, export processing, and also business support in settling down in different ways. Also, you should be looking at the different platforms. It was developed in one platform, the one standard service and also one access. The platforms is also to realize that the data sharing between the customer's quarantine data and also taxation, foreign exchange, business administration will all be operating in this particular platform. Transportation, shipping agencies, and also port inclusive. One standard means also will be in terms of the enterprise would be to submit documents and digital information. So there can be some standardization and also to make sure that all information entered could be processed. The access means also different types of enterprises to look at those documents, to unify the way the processes are being taken to enable that the Djibouti International Free Trade Zone will be a model in terms of the business processes within the African continent. If you are new to this channel, we encourage you to subscribe and share our videos to your different network. It is the largest free trade zone in terms of within the African continent based on its assessment, different dynamics and also business opportunity from around the world. The project is led also to kind of bring the alliance together between the China's cooperation. It was scheduled to be in different phases the way it was built, looking at the 240 hectare zone, which will resort to based on the different categories of just over 370 million investment, consisting of 3 functional blocks. As we've pointed out, the full free trade zone will focus on development of industries such as logistics and also maritime, construction, automotive, and also home electrical industries. Once it's actually in total completion, and which is actually at the moment, looking at also those different phases were more focused on the logistic area, the clusters, transportation, bonded warehouses, logistics and distribution. You do have the business industries as well. In this area, you're talking about the bulk bonded goods, transactions, merchandise display, duty-free mechanisms and retail, business support, and also cluster financial services, information services. You do have dormitories and hotels, office buildings, training and intermediary services. All of these particular services or instructions will be around this particular free trade zone area. There shall be also within this particular area, you do have the processing and manufacturing cluster still in this particular free trade zone area, packaging, production, light processing, incoming materials, food processing, and also maritime production and auto parts assembly. All of these will be in this particular area. The question many are asking is that it is going to be something that will drive Djibouti forward, or how this project is going to affect the environment. Of course, the main goal looking at this Djibouti International Free Trade Zone was the marketing strategy behind it was to make sure that Djibouti is on the international market to help attract more visitors, price of also entering visas, and for different reduced part to make sure that all businesses that are transferring through this particular area within the African continent, Djibouti will be one of the first countries to have this amazing opportunity to scale within its economy and also develop different infrastructure within its own country. In the meantime, there are natural sites that were also being promoted in different way. Djibouti has some of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, and that was a huge concern. However, places like Lake Abe and also Lake Assar, also the different Forest National Park, the Chimulus of the Oswes, and also the Abumu Cave paintings, all of these were things that we're very concerned about during the project. However, this has been something very important to make sure that it does put Djibouti to the world map. This country is strategically located. Djibouti is a country that has a presence of different international countries that are in this particular nation. The most strategically located country in Africa also has one of the most invisible projects which happened within the African continent. Again, this has been some kind of a development and a relationship to see how China as a nation has also brought its own strategic relationship within the African continent. The Djibouti Free Trade Zone is an amazing project and has put Djibouti within the world map based on its strategic location as well. We all will see the impact and the benefits that this amazing project will bring into the country of Djibouti. If you are new to this channel, we want to encourage you to subscribe and share our videos to your different network. For now, thanks very much for watching Explorer. This was all we got for you with regards to the Djibouti International Free Trade Zone. And if you feel that this is an amazing project that will help the Djibouti as a country and its own development, we would like to hear from you. If you feel that this particular assessment and also the project could lead to some strategic issues with regards to Djibouti and China, we would also like to hear from you. But based on what is being planned and also development, it looks as an amazing project that will put Djibouti in the world stage. Thank you so much for watching the Explorer. Hopefully you can watch our other videos on my YouTube channel. We are looking forward to meeting you again in our next episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.